Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Season 2, Episode 6 of Dragonfell. My name is Rogue, and this week we are going to be working on some base progress. We teased it a little bit in the last episode, but it's been a while since we've spent any time here at our mega base. So, this week, I have some projects I want to get done. The first one being, if we take a look over here, our entrance. It's, not looking too great. So I'd like to get this entrance all fixed up. Get rid of the sugarcane now that we have our farm set up. And then do some work on connecting the interior. We've got a lot of half-baked projects lying around, floating pieces, a lot of dark areas, half-built staircases. So I'd like to get that done. And then I'd like to get some work done out in the common areas. And then once we get some of that done, we'll start spawn-proofing the base. Clearly, I have a lot to do around here. We'd like to get some terraforming done. Got a half-built shed. And if I can, where is, I don't have rockets. Okay, let's grab this guy. And if we head on over to where we were working last week, you'll see we got our sheep farm all done and dusted. But there's still a lot to do in this area, so I'd like to get some stuff done over here, as well as spawn-proof the greens, and then clean up our mega base a little bit. So, that is our project for today. I'll bring you back when I have some updates. Alright, we are back at the front entrance, and you probably don't even recognize it. We did some major terraforming, and I think I like how this turned out. We have our central path that leads in and matches with our other pathway, along with, I've started using moss instead of grass, and I'm really liking the way this turns out, especially because we're in a desert. If we go up here and take a quick look, you can definitely tell the difference between the grass color and the moss color. And if we use the moss instead, I'm really liking how this looks. So now that we have this design in place, I'm thinking we put it on all four sides. Let's do that. And 1. This makes 2. And 3. That's it. That's all four sides. Job complete. Moving on to the next one. Okay, this isn't good. This looks like a small pocket of darkness. I saw something similar when I was with Prof the other week. I need to study this somewhere. Maybe we can find a lab? One of these buildings should do. Let's look at some of our options. Not finished, too small, too close to the base. Not quite what we're looking for here. Not quite what we intended that for. Same with this one. Not enough space, not what we need. I'm running out of options. Alright, clearly we don't have what we need here, so I'm gonna make a call. One of my friends is a modded master, so I'm gonna see if his dark science can do anything to help us with this darkness issue. Let's call up our friend, Agro Ninja. And just like that, Agro has worked his magic. This lab is gorgeous. I'm loving every second of it. Now we just need a spot to study the darkness. Let's see if we can claim a spot inside. And let's go up a couple of floors. Actually, what have we got? This looks like the start of something. There's some spoilers upstairs. Yeah, this first room will do nicely. Let's get some of that darkness stuff in here and see what we can make of it. Alright, we have gathered up the darkness and put it in the lab. Let's get started doing some research. I set a couple things up on the table, and it's spreading. Great. Okay, so we already have a containment leak in the lab. Fantastic. I love it. Let's get the eggheads on it. See what they have to say, and check back in on this next episode, because, frankly, we don't have time to deal with this right now. We have base progress to work on. We have builds to finish. This is getting out of hand. Frankly, I'm over it. I need you to stop. Yes, you. It never ends. Well, you know what to say. Back to the base. Alright, so I know we haven't spent a lot of time inside and around the Mega Base area on our YouTube series, so we're going to take a quick break from the Darkness storylines and everything else to just take a quick run through the base and show you guys what you've missed out on if you haven't been catching up with our Twitch streams. If you're wanting to catch all of that excitement and adventure, be in here while we're building, twitch.tv/rogue733 so you don't miss anything. But we'll go ahead and get you caught up this time as I walk into the water. We have our central part going in here. This was, I believe, a big slab of green last time we came through here on camera. Right up these stairs, and you can see where we built our sheep farm last time. This thing is still moving and grooving. We have our tower bay. Towers lining both the river and the bayside. Let's grab the sleep real quick. Keep the mobs from spawning. Maybe. Please let me sleep. There we go. We still need to finish the PS5 building. Hopefully we can get this done before the end of the season. We have our lab build. We've got the hotel and the Redeem apartment building. I still need to come up with a good name for this one, so if you guys have any suggestions, please drop them in the comments. Follow this path down to the bridges and the north section of the river. Let's pop over here, and then we'll utilize free cam to kind of show off the base from this angle. Terraforming isn't 100% complete, and we still have a bit of a drastic cut between our sand and our builds, so we'll still do some work here before the season wraps. We have our new building with our moss farm and our super smelter. And in the distance, you can see the start of our newest tower. This will hopefully house our new tree farm that we'll use before the end of the season. And over here on the eastern shoreline, you can see the start to our path that goes up to something that is not quite built yet. We'll get back to that, hopefully, next episode or the episode after. But for now, let's take a stroll and chat about the future. Now, this season has been rather light on episodes, and I'll be honest, that's my fault. I'm still learning YouTube, and I'm primarily a streamer, so this whole season was an experiment for me, and I dropped the ball more than my fair share of times. Let's be honest. But with next season approaching, fingers crossed, we can keep this momentum rolling from this season and do even bigger and better things once 120 comes out and Season 3 starts. we still have a lot to do before we wrap up this season, so get ready for a couple of just absolutely packed episodes with just progress springing all over the place, massive towers coming up out of nowhere, because we still have a lot to do. I do appreciate all the support that I've received on the episodes, and I want to thank you guys so very much for all the comments, the likes, the retweets, everything on the socials revolving around the episodes, and for everyone that's popped into our streams recently. You guys have made this experiment more amazing than you could know, and I do appreciate every bit of support that you guys have shown. Here is to better episodes in the future and the thought of season 3. We will catch you guys in the next episode where we'll make more progress both here and at the base. And until next time, I've been Rogue. We'll see you later.
Live protocol Delta 3. Breach imminent. Repeat. Delta 3. Breach imminent. Secure all doors.
You cannot contain us. We will return.